Callum, talk to the race. How are you feeling now?
Yes, it was really tough out there today. Not quite the performance I'd hoped. I was in a lot better shape than that, but amazing experience for me. I'm 20, and so to be able to be out there at our home championships with one of the biggest crowds I reckon we've ever had for a Racewalk World Champs is phenomenal. And yeah, so a lot of lessons to be taken away from today.
How are you feeling coming into the race? You know, like I say, it's the biggest thing you've done so far. Were there some nerves, or were you feeling calm?
No, I'm not really a nervous guy, really. So I just wanted to get in amongst it. I sort of person that just wants to get to that race, and so my plan was to just get stuck in right from the off and just kind of trying to hide away in that front pack and just get pulled along. But it was a world-class field from the very start, and so by 8k I was really starting to feel it, and these guys were just pulling away from me. So yeah, it shows to win a world champs you've got to do something really special, and that was something special by the Colombian today, and so that was amazing. Just struggled through the second half, but it's got to be a massive thank you to everyone out on the course today that really pulled me through.
And everyone that's been coming through so far today has been talking about the conditions. You know, for a British summer's day, this is pretty warm, and you're right out in the sunlight there. Did that make a difference?
Yes, I wanted it to be warm because I thought it'd be a bit slower if it was, but someone didn't read the scripts from that, so and made it a really fast race. That is a world-class time, and I think 20th place was around 120, and that was kind of my target, and I was hoping to do that with a 120 performance. So the depth in race walking, it is really a world-class and worldwide event. There is something from all the continents in that top 10, I bet, and it's so deep in class that it's really tough to get out there and get amongst it. So to be at World Championships at 20, I'm kind of the junior on the scene trying to break into it, and I was showing how to do it today, and so that was good.
What's next for you then? As a youngster, you know, the Commonwealth Games are, I guess, the next big thing on the horizon. Are they sort of what you're aiming for next?
Yeah, so I've got a few qualifying times for that already. So given the quota this year, it's going to be tough. But I'll find out in October, and I would hope I'd make the time. I was hoping to go a bit quick today to just help me out, but yeah, I would hope to be at the Commonwealths next year. That would be another time to battle it out with the top seniors in the world. That the Commonwealth walking is really strong, and then I've got Europeans again. So you got to just keep taking the hits and get in, have another ride again, where you just got to stick in and see if you can hold it out a bit longer, and that's how championship races go. That sometimes you're just flying out the back door and you just got to struggle in home.
A word on Tom Bosworth. Obviously a lot of people expected him to do very well today. He DQ'd, there was a DQ earlier on today. Your thoughts on all of that?
Yeah, I'm really gutted for Tom because I know him really well, really close as friends, so I get to see him day in, day out, and I know how much this meant to him and how gutted he'll be. He has done so much for me personally and for race walking in the UK and across throughout the world, that the Diamond League we had in London is a world's first, and we wouldn't have had the crowds we had today without Tom, and so a big thank you to him for all he's done. And yeah, again, just gutted that he couldn't put in the performance. He was up there in the lead. I didn't get to see how he was walking, so I can't really comment on the DQ, but yeah, just gutted for him. I know how much that would mean, and yeah.
How do you expect British walking to go from strength to strength in the future? You guys leading the way.
Yeah, it's new for us both. That for me, I won World Juniors, but this is a different class. And for Tom, it was billed as kind of a medal hope. That's a new expectation on him. Last year he came 6th at Rio, but he was an underdog very much. And when he was at the front of the pack in that race, everyone's like, "Hang on a minute, what's he doing here?" And so were we at home. So yeah, it's all learning for us. That we've seen all this week that British athletes are close, but it does take time, and they've got to, as much as you know the pitfalls, you do almost have to learn the hard way and be in it. And I feel that's how I learned. So yeah, that's given me a lot of motivation that I need to go out there and put in a lot more work and continue to work really hard.
You're not always going to be in front of a home crowd, but how supportive and motivating were they today for you? Yeah,
it was amazing. I watched the 50k from my hotel room, just kind of relaxing. I thought, that's good. That's going to be great to race in. And it's 3 times the size by the time we got off our bus. So I was just jogging along just to acclimatise myself, did a bit of warm-up while everyone was looking on the women's 20, I was going behind them, just having a little look just to get used to it. But that's fantastic. It's probably the largest crowds we've had for a race walk event probably since the Olympics, and it was a magical race to be a part of. I wish we could have done more as a team. For me, I was a bit disappointed, and Tom sadly DQ'd, but that's sport for you, isn't it? A fairy tale, and we've seen that very much this week with the athletics. So I hope we do get to see a race in front of a home crowd again soon, but I will remember this for a very long time. So I've soaked it all in and going to use it as motivation for next time.
Thanks for your time. Well done.
Cheers, lad.